Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we move the next chapter, which is chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a break-even analysis, right? So in this session, you should be able, first you have to understand what is a break-even analysis. In break-even analysis, you have break-even point, right? So what is a break-even point? Okay. Firstly, I would like to elaborate what is a break-even analysis, right? So break-even analysis is the analysis of the relationship between cost, quantity sold, and profit, right? Let's see, for example, what is the relationship? If you want to, let's say you want to sell your cake, right? So what is the cost of the cake and how many quantity that you sold, and what about the profit, right? And firstly, we go to understand what is a break-even point, right? So break-even point is the point at the which cost and revenue is equal, right? You see, cost and revenue is equal. Bermaksud cost dan revenue itu sama, right? So that it also the point where the company makes neither profit or loss, right? So break even, which is we are using break even in business to identify what is the exactly benchmark, right? If we move more than break even point, so that means we are gain the profit. And if we sold below than break even point, that means you are lost, rugi, right? For example, a goreng cempedak, you want to sell the goreng cempedak. So let's see the break even point, or in quantity, break even point in quantity goreng cempedak, which is 50 quantity. So if you sold 60, that means you have a gain 10 unit of profit, alright? So if you sold less than 50, which is let's say 20, then you are lost, right? That's a break-even point. So normally in business, you have to identify what is break-even, right? You want to sell t-shirt, so what is the break-even, right? When you get the break-even, that's when you can identify which is your business again a profit, or your business is going down to loss, right? So in break-even analysis, we have two methods. The first is algebra methods, and second is graph methods, right? Today I will explain about algebra method, right? So in algebra method, first you have to identify in the question, we have to calculate the contribution margin. We call it CM. Okay, contribution margin. But the formula for contribution margin is price minus variable cost. Remember, variable cost should be in what? Variable cost which be in unit pieces, right? No, it's the variable cost in lump sum, right? For example, in question they have give you variable cost in lump sum, let's say 500, and you want to solve 500, that means variable cost is 1 ringgit, right? So contribution margin is, we call it CM, P minus VC, right? Price minus, or tolak, price minus variable cost in units. Let's say price 2 ringgit, variable cost we say already stated that 1 ringgit, so 2 ringgit minus 1 ringgit, which is 1 ringgit. So right? So second one is contribution margin ratio, right? CMR. CMR equal to price minus variable cost divided by price times 100, right? In this one, this one is have a ratio, so you have to divide by price you should remember variable cost still in unit, right? 1 unit, right? And then number 3 is break-even point or BEP. So in question always asking about first break-even point or BEP, we call it BEP. First in unit, second in unit, which is unit that means is quantity, alright. And then another one is ringgit Malaysia, which is in dollar. So break-even point BEP, which is unit in quantity, say. So the formula is BEP unit equal to fixed cost. Still remember in previous lesson we already told about fixed cost, price minus variable cost, right? This one is should be underlined until here. Alright. So we go number 4. Okay. We go number 4, still in algebra method. So we go number 4 is BEP RM in ringgit Malaysia. That means BEP in unit. You already this one you get from here, right? BEP in unit you time by price, right? Let's see BEP unit 50 unit quantity 50. So times by 10 ringgit for price. So that's the answer, right? So number 5, the formula for quantity Q equal to fixed cost, fixed cost plus total profit divided by price minus variable cost, right? So lastly, we want to identify the total profit, right? So formula total profit is total revenue minus total cost, right? Same like the previous lesson, alright? So another formula is price times quantity minus this one is fixed cost plus variable cost times quantity. So this all about break-even analysis in algebra method, right? So I think we stop until here. So I recap again. First, we learn about break-even analysis. In break-even analysis is relationship between cost, quantity sold and profits. That means we want to identify what is the cost, what is the quantity sold and also profit. And then we also already learned about break-even point. Break-even point is where is the cost and revenue is equal, and another meaning is the point where the company neither whether profit or loss, which is a benchmark for us, right? So we also already learned about algebra methods. Okay, the next session I will show you how to calculate break-even analysis by algebra method. Okay, that's all. Thank you.